it's me, Martin, and in today's video we're comparing the cameras from two super popular Chinese smartphones, the OnePlus 9 versus the Mi 11 Ultra from Xiaomi, so let's get started. Before we start, yes, this isn't the most fair comparison, but I wanted to share with you what to expect and also what the differences are from a 800 euro smartphone versus one that is priced at 1200 euros. During daylight conditions, differences are incredibly minimal, just a tiny bit of saturation and white balance differences. Now, only in this image, the exposure on the Mi 11 Ultra is slightly off, but overall, not a clear winner during daylight conditions. For selfies, OnePlus has better managed shadows and softens a bit more the image, while the Mi 11 Ultra has better exposure levels and softens the image just a bit, but of course both can easily be adjusted in post. For portrait pictures, differences in edge detection and shadows are minimal. The biggest difference is here that it seems that the Mi 11 Ultra exposes for the face with more details, while the 9 for the overall image. With the 𝗏𝗏, the Mi 11 Ultra wins again. When zooming in, the edge detection is less soft and there are more details compared to the 9. Keep in mind that both phones are updated to the latest software available as of now, that all the photos and videos are taken at the exact same time in the highest quality setting. Now let's continue. For indoor pictures, at the first glance, both seem comparative, however there is more noise in the corners on the OnePlus 9. Outdoors are more similar than indoors, which is again proven at the indoor garage, in which the OnePlus 9 is more soft. At this outdoor picture, the red looks a little bit unnatural to me, as well as the sky, even though there is a very similar amount of detail. The nightscape mode on the OnePlus 9 has a relatively small effect compared to the Mi 11 Ultra, which is less true to the current situation in the normal mode and takes it, to my personal taste, way too far in the low light mode. Alright, the main differences what I see so far is that it mainly comes from the white balance and the noise for low light photos. Time to take a closer look at the video samples. While filming in 4K 60 FPS, both phones deliver a similar result. However, while panning, both phones suffer up to an extent of panning stutter, but the Mi 11 Ultra seems to be affected by it more. Stabilization looks at the first glance similar while walking, although the OnePlus 9 holds up just a bit better when we hit a pothole on the road. The Mi 11 Ultra, its colors are more true to life, as the dashboard looks a little bit too bluish or purplish on the OnePlus 9. In a night situation, the Mi 11 Ultra manages to capture more in the shadows and is overall sharper. So far we've seen all kind of differences between the two, some bigger than the other. Other differences between the two come from software. So let's take a look and inspect what the differences are in terms of software and the features given to us. The biggest difference is of course the 120x zoom on the Mi 11 Ultra, which I find personally a bit useless, to be honest. It is fun and handy to play around with the 10x zoom, but after experiencing the 120x zoom once, I've never used it again. Alright, there you have it, my non-scientific comparison between the OnePlus 9 and the Mi 11 Ultra. I hope this gave you a good impression of what to expect from both phones. So then there's one question remaining. Which one would you pick and why? Let us know in the comments below. To me, the main differences between those two phones is the price. Unless you like to pixel peep or you need certain features for your work or for your creative stuff. Other than that, it's a phone that does the job, and 95% of it is very similar. So I cannot say I want to pick one of the two. I'm happy with both phones, but you know, I cannot look into your wallet or your preferences. So it's basically up to you. Therefore, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did so, give it a like and subscribe in case you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see all of you in the next one.